Green has hit in 3 straight. Finds that foul. Back-to-back 2-hit games in the
came up. His dad was a hitting instructor down in Orlando. His dad said, "You got to fall in love with your bats." So he went to bed with him, and one of his teammates. It was his bats, man.
Who are you talking to today?
I dig deep, Arch. The
2-1 pitch. Just a bit low. Looks like a tight strike zone today.
Yeah.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at a full count. And the payoff. Swing and a miss. He came back and got him to get that first out. I mean, where do you go from there? That's our leadoff man. Victor Reyes, 3 for his last 16. And 6 for his last. Swung on and missed. He went chasing a changeup. He had no chance. Psyche. Javier Baez swinging for the downs. Missed that by a foot. It's 0-2. Bounced that slider, and that's. Locked him up. A called third. Castro to lead off. Fastball strike. Games. Just a bit low. Lifted to left. And Stephen Kwan makes the catch, 1 away.
Yeah, it's not a stable lineup.
but
Mixing and matching, there's no stable.
Not one time. One hop smash and the diving stop by Rosario. And he
I'd bring it up on the plane.
It's done by the time we get there.
Fastball strike to Jonathan Scope. Hit just 139. Skies this one on the infield. Ahmed Rosario says, "I've got this." 2 away. And I know you. Carpenter's 24 years old. He'll turn 25. Shallow right center. Miles Straw is there, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 3rd, Tucker Barnhart leading off for Detroit. Missed outside. Lifted out of play.
That's inside.
Just missed off the plate inside. And the payoff. Weakly tapped on the left side. Freeman has to hurry. Gets off a. Akil Baddoo looks at a ball down and in. Fouled back to the screen.
Oh no, Jimmy!
Akil Baddoo awaits the 2-2 from Zach Plesac, and he just didn't get a piece of it. And Plesac strikes him out. That's number 4 for Zach. First time through the. And Riley Green. Taps one off the end of the
Let it
bat,
go.
and it will go foul.
No Baez. If I'm a Tigers fan,
Yeah, I think all.
I'm sure he might be available to come off today if need be.
You pointed out the other night in the series.
Still that will. And, you know, when you can't utilize that back knee or back leg to.
Now the 1-2 up and away.
Tried to throw another good curveball. I mean, after a breaking ball when you get ahead of him, 1-2, and that's when he threw it. Came back with it, so they doubled up on it. He missed.
Big chopper. Nice scoop by Miller, and the flip to Plesac out 4.
Throw here would be awfully nice. Get your team back in there to chance to hit again.
Right field, right at Oscar Gonzalez. 1 down.
Barely had to move.
As difficult as 20 season. Ground ball up the middle and off the glove of Rosario Jimenez.
I mean, think about the stat Carl threw out. I don't know how many starts he had in 2020, but only have 5 walks.
5 walks in that, yeah.
Kind of tells you how good.
Well, he had about 12 or 13.
Sky high pop. Center field. Miles Straw. 2.
Outside.
That's going to be a base hit. That's in the gap. Oscar cuts it off. And his throw to second base might be in time.
I don't think he goes. There you go.
First pitch popped him
Beautiful.
up. Scope turns and fires the bat away in frustration. Plesac, who authored that immaculate, I had never heard the term immaculate inning until a few years ago. And even that shines more light on this subject as the 1-1 pitch is topped foul. Between 1929 and 1952, had anybody retired the side in order on 9 pitches, striking out all 3 batters?
Well, the Houston did it twice to the Rangers this year, and the same 3 hitters. And it was only about a month or so ago.
It was Phil. That will
and
probably
that has
never happen again.
No, and it never will happen again.
And with the same pitch. He only threw fastballs. Remember, Arch, it was all heaters.
Yes.
It was all fastballs. I remember telling you and remember looking it up. That because the catcher told Maton, keep your fastball. We can do it. And that's how it worked out.
17 and 20.
We were 1 pitch away
3
from
years.
it. 1 pitch away from it happening earlier, about a month ago, with Tristan McKenzie back.
3.
Well, it's kind of been a disaster this year for Chris.
He was pumping strikes.
Just fouled on the first base side. Throw down in Florida.
Good luck.
Vero Beach. Let's see.
Gonna
Playable.
Yeah, that's playable.
Freeman. 2 down. And off the plate with a fastball. Up high. And a full count. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. A half dozen Ks for Zach Plesac. Around, he gave up 2 singles, striking out a pair. Has not walked the batter. Weak ground ball off the side of the mound to Rosario. It's short.
Some runs early and add on, and he's got a 3-run lead. He's into the 6th.
Ran one in on Victor Reyes.
That's 75. If he can get through this inning quickly, possibly go out, he can. But
he did have a long inning last night, but he's got a long weekend not playing, so they may push him anyway.
yeah, I got.
Because of the score. So if they can get another run, that may help too.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we said let's go offense. Get some runs. Put 5 on the board
To get through that last inning, and that was part of the reason why Tito said after 90 pitches he was okay.
Yeah.
Javier Baez singled up the middle in the
He's striking out. He's trying to pull everything.
but he got into that one. Deep left field and goodbye. He got a fastball and it was in the zone and he hammered it. His 11th home run of the season. And it gets the Tigers on the board at 3.
Swing gets him on the board and cuts the lead to 3-1 now. He sure does. But this team, you know, I know they need that count. It was 2 outs.
Tied him up and ate him up, 2-1. He lays off 3 balls and a. And that's ball 4. First walk issued by Brady out there talking to him, and it looked like he just changed his mind and decided, you know what? Maley probably told him everything I would have. Take charge of the situation. That's why so many of them make
Great managers
exactly.
down the road.
He lays off the ball downstairs. Here's the 1-2. Just a little low. Got 2-2. He missed. Now full count. Foul. Harold Castro will be off at first. The 3-2 to Willie Castro, hit toward left near the line. Long run for Quan. Again, the runner goes, and the 3-2 fouled again. Three-two. Once more. Struck him out looking at it.
That's exactly what we're thinking here. Give me Scope, and he'll bring the lefty for Carpenter and Barnhart. Of course, they could pinch hit. Been able to get Scope to pop up twice today.
Two balls and 2 strikes. Liner to center. Miles Straw got a good jump, and he's there in time. And here comes Tito.